crazy. I ain't never had this happen before.
I mean, we had it happen a few years back like this, but like weather modification there might have something to do with it there.
Yeah, evidently something's going on, but yeah, this is crazy. I'm liking it. Alright, if anybody else in there, go ahead. WSAC 641, Rushville, Indiana, standing by.
This is WRMJ 452. I know you talked to you a few moments ago. I was seeing if we could just echo on what you said there. See if we can get anybody else on this repeater. It's in Dorton, Kentucky. Tone 141.3. Anybody else out there can see if we can get some more contacts here. We've got a good band opening. WRMJ 452, standing by, monitoring. I heard another station in there, give you a call again. It's WRMJ 452.
What repeater are we hitting in Kentucky?
It's the Dorton repeater at Flatwoods, Kentucky. You can look it up on my GMRS. It's a Dorton at Flatwoods, Kentucky. It's about 3,000 feet in elevation. It's the third highest elevation in the state of Kentucky.
Wow, 3,000 feet, that's upright. Ain't no wonder that thing's getting out.
Yeah, I usually make contact. I was trying to see if that guy in Michigan. I make contact with the guy in Michigan. Also, you're coming in here, sound like you're like these other local guys I talk to all the time tonight. I mean, you couldn't ask for any better coming in there.
You're the same way. Shoot, I got guys here 20 miles away. It's not sound as good as you are.
This repeater's got an MTR 3000. They got it duty cycle 100 watts. They got it turned down to about 50. That end, I say it's over 3,000 feet in elevation. But I'll step back here and see if we can get somebody else to come in there and see if we can get some more people coming in. Anybody want to make contact on the Dorton repeater, Dorton, Kentucky, tone 141.3, 141.3 tones, see if you can make contact with us. I'm hearing some stations in there, but I can't make out what's the call. Well, I heard that Ohio station. I heard another station. I couldn't make out that other station coming in. Try it again. We've had Ohio, Indiana. Let's see if we can't get some Michigan or Tennessee station in there. And Belt's out there copying us. Dorton, Kentucky repeater. Flatwood, Kentucky, Dorton. Tone 141.3. This is WRMJ 452. See if anybody we can make contact. Got a band opening. Be standing by. If anybody's out there listening, what time we've got a break, we've had Ohio and had Indiana. So far, I just started recording, but we're gonna see here who else we can, who else will come on if we'll record a little bit longer and see if we can get anybody else with the band opening. It's kind of.
SBM 668 there, if anybody's out there can copy the East Kentucky station here, try it again there. Somebody come in there a few minutes ago and couldn't quite make them out.
That's the repeater identifying. There's somebody.
WSS 302, Circleville, Ohio. Seems like it might be back. But,
Circleville, Ohio.
The band opening on my end is in and out. Conversation is
He come back in from Ohio now. I just gonna let y'all know what's going on here. Here you had a guy from Indiana, about I think it was in Indianapolis, Indiana.
That Ohio station, I didn't catch your numbers, but this is WSAC
That's
641.
at Indiana station there coming in right now. He sound like he's sitting right beside it, doesn't he? Y'all share this video here. We'll get it out there and just let people watch it. We had an Indiana station. He should be coming. He might come back in there. It comes and goes a little bit on there. It don't happen very often. I had it happen a couple months back. It don't happen very often. Trying to hold this iPad reading, it's jumping up and down. I believe it's kind of dropped on us a little bit. It's got quiet on us there. It was doing good, and I started filming this on Facebook, and then it quit. I might have scared people off, but anybody out there can hear us on this repeater, Dorton, Kentucky. Jump in there and give us a contact, I guess you could say. WRMJ 452, standing by. Copy that Circleville, Ohio station. I still got you in there. What about that Indiana station? You still in there loud and clear?
That's 641. Yeah, I got you loud and clear.
Copy that. I was trying to see if we could round us anybody else up there. See if we can. It must be pretty good wide open back your way or something. I mean, I looked at the map earlier and it was showing back that way too, a little bit of Tennessee. Well, I went by the VHF. For some reason it's lining up with UHF, which don't make no sense to me, but that's what it's doing.
Well, that's crazy. I haven't had to do that before. I haven't had to do that before.
Yeah, this happened once before. Like I said, I talked to some guys. I may have talked to some guys up in Ohio. One of them guys way up there at them lakes up there. And then I talked to a guy, like I said, in Michigan. And I think that's the first person that I've talked to in Indiana, I believe. It just usually does not happen very often. I like getting in there and talking to them there. But I'm going to jump back here and let some other people get in there and try to see how many we can get. We can get some more there.
WSAC 641, we're standing back listening to.
Man, it's still being closing, coming in and out. How do you copy?
I heard a station say, how do you copy? Couldn't get your location. There, come back.
The band may be closing for me. It's Mike.
Copy that. I heard Mike from Ohio. You're kind of broken. It's kind of coming back in, the band opening is, I believe, a little bit. So he's coming and going on me. He's breaking up. That guy from Indiana, he's staying in there just as strong as if he was sitting right here beside of me talking like these local guys are talking, you know. But I had to get me a little something to drink. We'll keep recording for a little bit. I got the 2 meter. There we go. I got the 2 meter on here listening, and I ain't got nothing on there yet. That's the simplex, and this is the left side of the GMRS. Let's give another holler out and see if we can get anybody else here. This WRMJ 452. See if we can make contact with anybody else out there. She's a Dorton repeater in Flatwoods, Kentucky, which is Dorton, Kentucky. They call it Flatwoods, but it's Dorton, Kentucky. You can look it up on my GMRS and see how far you're talking. Tone 141.3. See if we can get anybody else out there. See who we can make contact with. Be standing by. It looks like we've kind of slowed up. I'm going to quit recording here for a little bit, and I'll get back on here if it gets back going again. But this don't happen very often. But if it gets back going, I'll get back on live again.